James Chalice is a mad cunt. That's how we're starting this edition of the Midnight Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. This is Johnny K, Friday night edition of the Midnight Podcast. It's now the weekend, long weekend, and it's midnight and a brand new edition for you all. Ladies and gentlemen, for so long, Jesus Christ, a whole year, an entire fucking year, I have been stressing, panicking. Facebook has known about it. All you have known about it. This guy that comes in and out of my court each and every single fucking morning. He would come in, speed all the way down to the court, fucking go into someone's driveway, reverse back out of it, and speed on out of the fucking court. He would do this each and every single morning, and I said to myself, who the fuck is this guy? He's woken me up so many times. Then I just stayed up because I was so anxious over him, so I never got any sleep. Oh man, 11 months to be exact from when I realized he was doing it. He was doing it on my watch since the World Cup, which was last July. We're in June now. So 11 months I've noticed this guy doing it, and I said to myself, motherfucker, I want to get to the bottom of this. It drove me insane. I went and bought surveillance cameras and put him on my balcony. I would watch him come and go. I'd watch him from my phone, how he came in and out, from the surveillance. And I would park all the way out in the back streets, and I would try and tail him. Oh my God, man, he drove me crazy. I thought someone was out to get me because, that's the paranoia, which I'll discuss in a little bit. My old man had it, fuck's sake. But man, it drove me nuts. I had a couple things going at the time. I thought someone was out to get me. And I tell you what, we got to the bottom of it, ladies and gentlemen. We got to the bottom of why he was doing it, okay, the reason he was doing it. And, it didn't have anything to do with me, but we got to the bottom of it because he drove me crazy, in and out. Maybe he had a girlfriend he was trying to piss off, an ex-girlfriend, maybe he couldn't take the hint, he couldn't, handle the breakup, he was stalking her, oh, you're still mine. Maybe he was coming in and out because of that, to piss someone off. That's, gone and fucked someone else. Maybe it was that. It could have been drugs. They were throwing drugs into the yard. I never saw this guy throw anything out of his car. He would come in with his windows down. He would, he had his light on. He would come in. He would, go to the end, reverse, come back out, and that's it. He would do this every day. It was suspicious. How many times did I go to the cops? How many times did I fucking tail him and, got his number plate? How many times did I fucking call Crime Stoppers? How many times did I even do a form online for the hooligan squad, the Crime Stoppers section where it's for the hooligans? How many fucking times, ladies and gentlemen, did I go on Facebook and rant and rave? How many times did I try and get people that work at Telstra, which handle pretty much all of the private information from all sectors of telecommunication, where I could find out his address? How many times did I try and see if anyone works at Vic Roads so I can get his fucking details? Ladies and gentlemen, he drove me crazy. If I found out where this guy lived, okay, I would have, paid someone to fucking steal his car, take it to Port Melbourne or the Docklands, there's two of them, I know two people that do it, and crush his fucking vehicle. And you know what, and look, James Chalice, I love this guy. He's a mad cunt. He's a brother of mine. They're brothers until the end of time, until fucking there's World War III and everything goes to shit. We're halfway there now. He'll be my brother until the end of time, until the end of days. James fucking Chalice. I'll tell you what there. Let me do a little introduction on James Chalice. James Chalice is a mad cunt. He's a sick cunt. He's a champion of champions. He's a legend. He is a Casanova with the women. He is I tell you, he's the Adonis, mate. The Adonis, James Chalice. This guy is a legend, okay? I went to school with him, and we hit it off from the beginning, man, okay? And I tell you what, this guy, all right, this brother of mine, if you take him out and you put him on a corner of a busy street, okay, all the chicks will flock to him, mate. They will flock to him, okay, because he's a chick magnet. This guy is a model here. This guy, he's been on Fat Tony & Co. He's an actor. He's all over Channel 9. He was in the TV Week. This guy, all he has to do is say, you know, scratch my head, scratch my ass. I feel like going to America. Yeah, I feel like going to America. He'll go there just to go to Vegas and gamble, have a bit of fun with the drippers and whatever the fuck. And you know what? They'll end up coming up to him and you know, and tapping him behind, you know, the shoulder and saying, hey, you James Challis. And like, come, we're going to put you in a Hollywood film. That's this guy. He can do all that. He can do all that. He is that damn good. And mate, I think I've plugged James Challis pretty alright. Anyway, but it's true. Everything I'm saying is true. This guy's a fucking legend. He's a munga. Wherever he goes, I'll tell you what, man. He goes into a fucking restaurant. Okay, he knows the owner. He used to do real estate, so he knows all the owners in fucking Melbourne, all the big fucking places. He'll go, and if it's a full house, he'll go behind the bar, pat the owner on the back, shake his hand. He's going to get all these little workers to go in the back for him, for the owner. They're going to go at the back with these little workers, and they're going to get a table. They're going to, they're going to clean it. They're going to, they're going to bring it out, and they're going to place it wherever. They're going to put a tablecloth, a nice tablecloth. They're going to place it wherever the fuck James points. They're going to bring chairs, nice chairs. They're going to put them there, and then James is going to sit down with his mates, and there you go. If he wants it out on the fucking street, they'll put it out in the fucking street. Okay, and they'll worry about the council regulations and fucking rules if it pops up, but they don't care. Anyway, James wants to smoke inside the restaurant, they'll let him smoke inside the restaurant. When all the patrons have left, he can rip one and smoke in the restaurant. Okay, James is a mad cunt. He's the epitome of a mad cunt. He's a sick cunt. But we'll get more to James in a second. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the story, and this is good because, look, James called me up at about 2 a.m., okay, this morning, okay? And, we had a bit of a chat, and he was in the area. So I said, you know what, James, come by, yeah, let's go for a cruise. So he comes by. We go for a cruise. I said to him, you know what, because at the time, we came back a couple hours later, and it was about 4 o'clock. 4:30, this motherfucker comes in and out of the court. And how many times did I get my mates to help me out? How many times, did I go with people? And all that. Listen to this, okay? Listen to what happened. Anyway, I said to James, there's this fucking guy that comes in and out every day in my fucking court. I told James about it. The first James has ever heard of it. Now, James hears this. I'll tell him, he comes in exact time, 4:30 every morning, in and out. He used to do it at 5 in and out. Sometimes he'll do it 5:30 in and out. It's always that time. He's doing it every fucking morning. It's like he purposely wants us to tail him. He's trying to make us go into a back street all the time. The other times I've tailed him, he's gone to a back street. He wants to lure me somewhere. Last time he went all the way into the fucking golf course at 4:30 in the morning. You want me to tail him? Someone's paying him to do this to get James. James goes, relax. What a sick cunt, relax. What a mad cunt. Anyway, he goes to me. Okay, so this and this. He says it back to me so he can get it straight. Okay? Now, I go, yeah, James, that he comes in and out. What the fuck? He's been doing this for a year, yeah, for fucking around a year. And James goes, all right, we're staying up. We stayed up till 4:30 on the dot, okay? And we parked in a nice secluded spot. James has 20/20 fucking vision. He's not like me, he's got 20/20 fucking vision. So James, okay, said, okay, when the car comes in, I'm going to get his number plate. Don't worry, it'll be sweet. Okay, I think I know what's going on. We'll get to the bottom of it. Okay, what do you mean you think? Leave it to me. Anyway, the guy comes in. So I told you, James, I wasn't fucking paranoid. The guy comes in and out. God damn it. Okay, everyone thought I was paranoid. The guy comes in and out. Okay, James gets his number plate. Okay, we note his number plate. We record it. I'll play the recording for you. I've recorded this, man. You're going to love it. Okay, real live recording. It's going to be fucking sick. I'm going to play it in just a bit. And anyway, so James turns on his car, follows him, okay? Man, I used to do that, but I was fucking petrified, man. You don't know who this guy is, fucking. Anyway, James pulls him over, okay? He's like, hey, can you hear the recording? You'll hear and the thing is, man, look, I'll play it for you, because I'm not going to give anything away. But I'm telling you, man, oh man, when you find out what happened, oh, mate, I tell you, I've been fucking after this guy for so fucking long. and I reported his vehicle. I did so much shit, okay? And he changed vehicles. Recently, in the last couple of months, he changed his fucking vehicle. So I'm thinking he sold his old vehicle, this motherfucker. It was an Asian. He sold his old vehicle because, probably because of all the heat. Eventually, cops pulled him over one day, said, we've had reports, this and this. Anyway, he gets a new vehicle. The same shit every day. Same thing with a different vehicle. And I'm thinking, oh my God, this guy doesn't give up. Okay, so I had to go get the new number plate because I had the original number plate. I didn't have the new one. So that's what we're, going to do this morning. We did a lot more than that. And we're going to play that in just a couple of seconds. And ladies and gentlemen, Jesus, man, anyway, look, let's play the recording. This happened at exactly 4:33 this morning. Okay, it goes for 6 minutes. Okay, so between 4:30 and 4:45. Listen to this, ladies and gentlemen, and then we'll come back to you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Just have a listen.
It's a camera. It's a paper there. It's a newspaper. I saw the paper.
Bullshit.
I
What's
swear to
number?
God.
Tell me the number plate anyway.
I saw the paper.
Tell me the number plate.
I saw the paper go flying. I swear to God.
Are you sure?
IDG 4WW. I'll talk to him. Look at this.
Alright.
Look at this. 1DG 4WW.
Alright, talk to him.
It's a paper mill. I saw
Talk
it.
to him. I want you to talk to him. If it's just a paper mill. Because he goes into the courts as well.
1DG 4WW. It's a
Good.
fucking paper mill.
Good, best I got the
I saw the fucking
I want to
paper.
talk to the guy. If it's just a paper mill, I want to talk to the guy.
Yeah,
Tell him to pull over. Are the doors still locked?
Yeah.
Alright.
Relax.
No, I want to talk to
You're
him.
with me. Relax.
I want to talk to him.
I want to talk to him now. It's a paper mill. I swear to God, I saw the paper. Mother Phil.
Right. Listen, he'll
Didn't
pull
you say
over.
the paper go flying?
He'll pull over. Turn. He'll pull over. He'll pull over at the milk bar. You watch. He always pulls over at the milk bar.
I'll talk to him. I'll tell him. Mimi Lass, I'll say,
Okay.
do you have a spare paper, mate? We're just going to work. Leave it to me. Relax.
Alright.
Where's the milk bar? Here?
Usually he stops off here.
Yeah,
See?
I'll talk to him now.
Talk to him. Fucking asshole. Talk to him.
Yeah. Do you have a spare paper? You're doing the paper mill, yeah? No spare paper? Look at this. Sit back. That's a Herald Sun?
Hey brother, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's doing a paper. Alright. You go into a limbo to throw the paper.
Hold
yeah?
on, brother. Hold on, brother. Every morning you've been going in and out of the court around. Sometimes it's been 5:30, then it's been 4:30.
Look at his car. It's full of papers. Eh?
Before, did you have a car, a green Ford? Green
Yeah,
Ford,
yeah,
one
yeah.
CG, two CI, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, thank God. I thought.
Cheers,
let me
brother.
shake your hand.
Yes.
I thought.
Last time my friend actually.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 GB, yes.
Well,
Okay.
So you do Herald Sun.
Because a couple of times.
Don't worry about it. You don't have to tell him. Don't worry.
I'll tell him. A couple of times I used to follow him. I don't know if he ever told you. I used to follow him because I thought it was
You thought
someone
it was
else.
someone else, but I said
I
it's a
thought it was
paper.
like
I saw you
yeah.
throw the paper.
Yeah.
Oh, all
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Thank God,
All
brother.
Yes.
Thank
Have a
God.
good morning.
See you, mate.
Oh.
Oh, thank you, James. Thank you, James.
You're so fucking paranoid.
Thank you, James. Oh, if I wasn't.
I saw the paper go flying there.
Oh,
I saw the paper go flying there.
a year and a half almost of paranoia. Oh, thermal. Oh, I'm gonna shout you a 5-star meal.
You went to the cops.
Mama, let's go have breakfast. I'll shout you. Oh my God. Oh.
You're the best, man.
It's recording. We should record this.
Have you been
Oh.
recording all this?
He had balls coming out.
Have you been recording all this?
Yeah, it's still recording. Oh my God, James.
Oh, fuck.
Push it up like this now. The conclusion of the guy who he had balls coming out. It could have been anyone.
I told you. Yeah, but he saw my face. I said, you got the Herald Sun, you got the age on you.
And that's why the window was always down. I was telling you because it was He had cocaine in his car, didn't he? A whole bunch of them.
Malaka, I saw the fucking paper going flying over the French girl. Malaka, okay. You told me he speaks in the court.
Yeah.
That's a guy from the paper mill. I told you the whole time. You let me say story.
Yeah, I have.
Can you have a good night's sleep
Yeah.
for the first time in your life?
Oh, wow.
Murder.
And I said the green Ford, once he confirmed, he goes, yeah.
Which Malaka did this with you and didn't realise it was a paper guy?
Oh, wow.
Huh? Which Malaka
I
has...
should have had the balls from the start to confirm. I would have
No,
known if I
it's
just...
not you. It's not you. You can't see like me, that's all.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, yeah, none of us could... Wow. Whew.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished, mate. I'm in shock.
You're going to tell your mum tomorrow, eh?
Yeah, it was the...
You're going to tell your mum tomorrow. Huh?
And
Daddy, miss
to
you,
think
Nick,
what I
fuck
did to
it,
that
man.
other guy, I went, I reported him. That's why he probably quit. That's why this is a new...
Malaka.
You're right, maybe I shouldn't have said anything, but I thought, fuck it, I owed it to the guy, so the other guy gets an explanation. Oh, man. But yeah, the other guy was a dumb cunt. He would come in.
I'll show you where the paper is as well.
Yeah. A lot of times there, he would fucking throw shit.
Yeah, because they're in a hurry there.
No, but they would throw other stuff out of the car, but it was probably the paper the whole time, but I couldn't see. It looked like it was cartonia or
He
bucalha.
threw the fucking paper over there.
I want to see it. Where the fuck is it? I'm going to get out and fucking see it.
He threw it somewhere. I saw
Yeah,
the
yeah.
white paper go over. I
Yeah,
saw
it looks
it.
small or big?
There was a fucking big paper there.
Well, he confirmed the guy's paper, yeah.
I saw the papers, man. He shook my hand, everything.
Yeah. So it's not the same guy. It was a different guy. It
He
wasn't
goes,
the
he was
same
my
guy.
friend, he goes. He was my
Yeah.
friend. In the green Ford, he goes.
Yeah. Wow. That was bad. Thanks, James. That makes me sleep well at night now. That's whew.
I think he's paranoia, John.
Yeah, I do
You
have
gotta be
paranoia. You're
careful,
right, dude. I do have
I
paranoia.
told you. Stop being paranoid. People like you have to get
The
they want to
whole
get you this way.
time, that was the paper. I feel like such a malaka now.
Oh, I'm glad that I put that to rest for you.
Oh, you're a sick cunt, James. That you really did, bro. I'm in shock. It has to sink in. That all this time it was just a pain. Now every time he does it, I can be out. Whoever does it, I can be out at 4:30 in the morning. I don't have to be scared someone's gonna kill me. Oh wow. Oh. I better record. Should I stop it now?
Yeah.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Yup. Fucking paper rounds. They were fucking paper rounds the entire time. They were fucking paper rounds that the guy was doing. And now this other guy has taken over because the previous poor bastard, I drove him out of the fucking job. Poor bugger. And what didn't I do to him? Reported him to the cops, Crime Stoppers, tailed him. The only thing I didn't do is get fucking a whole gang to be outside the fucking court with baseball bats, and that would have been my next step. Oh, you know, James is right, man. I'm too paranoid. I get it from my dad. My dad was very fucking paranoid. He was always paranoid, and hell, man, he made me paranoid growing up, and it stuck with me. Oh, man, I tell you, I'm a real paranoid cunt, and I should really see someone about that. A fucking paper round. That's all it was. 11 plus months, a year of stress, of worry, sleepless nights. And all it would have taken was for me to step out onto the court, put my hand out like that, go like this with my hand, tell him, roll down your fucking window, man. And all I would have just had to have done is have a word with him. But no, man, this is a lesson to me. You know, like, I acted like a mad cunt, but when push came to shove, I didn't do shit. And James, he doesn't fuck around. He was ready to fucking go. And James, I tell you, man, thank you, okay, because I asked so many people, nobody was willing to help me out with this. And a plug-in on johnnyk.tv. If there's anything you want to promote, feel free to promote it at my place on johnnyk.tv. Feel free to go there, check it out. I have a show that's starting soon, a reality show, Johnny K TV. There's the Midnight Podcast, of course. You can listen to all the other editions on demand. and there's a lot of other cool stuff on there too. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Johnny K, and we've had James Chalice tonight. Peace out.